Probably that the voice of the person is heard. Initially, it was, I suppose, mom's voice and the person with dementia. And then it was for the family carer, and that our voices weren't being heard out there. And I think for a long time, the academic world was living in its own ivory tower and didn't actually have the story, the lived experience. And probably there was no emphasis really on getting that lived experience. So that's basically, I just saw that you can't complete something without having the whole, all the parts of the puzzle, and they were missing a huge part of that puzzle in not having us involved. And I suppose especially when I got to see through the carers network and with getting to know Helen, and then to Helen Rochford-Brennan and Kevin and all the fantastic people in the working group. And as Kevin said there earlier, my experience when Mom got the diagnosis, I would have probably been a bit like Kevin when he said, you know, they make the phone call and they wonder, can you have a conversation? Well, my first, I suppose, light up moment was when I heard Helen Rochford-Brennan speak for the first time in Dublin. And I thought, oh my God, they can have a conversation. So, I mean, ignorance is bliss. And I used to think it was a terrible thing to think, but I thought my dad got cancer and he was the lucky one, that Mom got the, but not at all. Now I see we can live very full lives with a dementia diagnosis. And that's thanks to people like Kevin and Helen coming forward, and Kathy, and telling their story. So that's so important that researchers take this on board. And that gives me such fulfillment.
Thank you, Carmel. I think, and thank you for being so honest there as well. I have seen really people hearing personal stories making a profound difference on people, and it changes how we approach our work. And we've heard that throughout today as well, that real PPI can change. We heard that from Andrew earlier, you know, can really change the sense and the nature of how the work progresses. So that's so important.